So for this video, I'm going to review the Ninja blender. It comes with so many different pieces and parts. Here you have the base of the Ninja. It has safety features, which is very nice. It has suction cups on the bottom, and so that it sticks to your counter. It has two different blender heads, I guess you should say. This is for the pitcher. It has its own specified lid that says pitcher on it. And the top has a release valve. Release it and then you pull it up. The blade pops right out and can go straight into the dishwasher. It's very easy to use, to clean up, to put back together. It also has, to lock it, a pour spout for those milkshakes whenever you decide to make a milkshake. And then there's also a smaller blender for when you want to make just a small milkshake or, a dip or something like that. To use it, you just pop it on here at an angle, turn it, and it'll click to lock. There's also there's a smaller blade in here that you can remove. These blades are very, very sharp. They will cut you if you're not careful. There's also a whipping tool if you're a baker, as well as a dough paddle. And then there's also a plastic dough blade as well. They all come with it. There's also a couple of other accessories that you can buy with it if you so choose to. But this all came as a whole, all of it together. It's very nifty because you can do a lot with it. With the two different blender tops, you can make one thing and then switch right to the next without having to worry about the dishes. For just an example, I'm going to make just some homemade salsa, just a small batch. I have a tomato, which I'm not going to peel. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in there. Some garlic. Some onions. And these I just happen to already have chopped up, so I'm just throwing them in there. Some cilantro. And a little bit of lemon juice. If I can find it. Don't have any lemon juice, so I'm just going to add a little bit of salt to taste. Okay. You put the lid on. It has arrows that you can match up so that you make sure you're putting it in right so that it'll lock, because it does have this locking feature. Okay. There are different settings on the blender. You have a dough button, a blend button, and a crush button. So you can see this. You also have a pulse. This one you just push and it'll just pulse once at a time. So you hit the power button. And then, so that's just if you pulse it. But for this, I'm just going to crush it. Probably my only complaint is that with the square blender bottles, or blender tops rather, things tend to get up on the sides, and it doesn't, and then it won't mix very well. But other than that, it's pretty good. Actually, I'm going to throw another tomato in there. And then just release. Oh. then you can easily take out your blade, rinse it off, wash it off. It is dishwasher safe, so you can throw it into the dishwasher and do it. And we have salsa. Very simple, very easy to do. It's a great product. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but it's well worth it, especially if you're in the kitchen.